Kevin, the only views that are really good looking in Utah are when the sun goes down.
Amen. You ready to see one tonight?
Yes.
Take a look at this shot. If this isn't one that you just go, oh, wow. Salt Lake City sunset tonight. Keith, thank you. That was right on cue. Keith Finlayson capturing the shot from the east bench, and it was just so pretty. Temperatures today, well, they were hot. Salt Lake City went back to 100 degrees. Many northern towns climbed to that level. And there's a few more days like that coming. Here's a look at the August monthly normals, what we typically experience in Salt Lake City. We average 2 days of 100-degree temperatures, but 20 days during the month of August in the 90s, 8 days in the 80s, 1 day in the 70s, and precipitation just over a half inch. So what are the long-range models predicting? Well, for temperature, there is a very high likelihood of a warmer than normal month of August across the majority of the western United States. And how about precipitation? Well, the majority of the state is in an equal chance zone for an equal month for precipitation. Extreme northern Utah has a slight chance of it being drier. What we need is we need some of those monsoon rains to push north and just spread water all over the state and soak things down. It'd help with the fires. It would help with the smoke. Let's wait and see. The next 7 days, a little bit into southern Utah, not much making its way to northern Utah. At this hour, we're still in the 80s for Ogden, Salt Lake, and Provo, 90s in Moab. But look at what's appearing in Blanding. A little bit of moisture, some cloud cover, and even a few little showers showing up on radar. This is in response to an area of high pressure to the east, moving back to the west and bringing with it some moisture. You'll see some of that getting into Arizona, New Mexico, around the Four Corners. It's circulating around a high pressure ridge that's just off to the south. We've been dominated by almost a westerly or northwesterly flow as of late, and we've been seeing a lot of smoke being pulled into the state of Utah. But as this high gets closer, it flips the flow to the south. That brings in some more clouds. It brings in pop-up storms, but it helps usher out some of that smoke. So high kind of meanders across Utah over the next few days, but each day we increase some of the cloud cover and increase the potential for some of those afternoon thunderstorms. We start to kind of pull it back to the east on Sunday, but the bottom line, we do have a little change coming. It's going to keep things hot. The smoke lingers for a couple of days, but now we're going to start to introduce some scattered thunderstorms into the forecast as we head through the next little bit. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies in central Utah tomorrow. We'll increase some cloud cover over the higher elevations from Kanab to Panguitch to Cedar City. St. George, 104, partly cloudy, but we've got a 30% chance of a stray little pop-up storm for you tomorrow. Better chance over towards Kanab and Panguitch, but 105 and a 40% chance of some scattered storms on Saturday, up to 108 Tuesday. And we're going to keep it partly cloudy in St. George over the next 7 days as that moisture continues to kind of bubble up each afternoon. Northern Utah will see mostly sunny skies tomorrow, still smoky and hot. 100 in West Valley, 101 Salt Lake, 100 in Sandy and Provo. How about 98 degrees in Eagle Mountain? 7-day forecast, smoky tomorrow, but some improvements Saturday and Sunday. We'll bring in a few clouds on Saturday with 102, and then we just settle into that 100, 101 through Tuesday. Temperatures in the upper 90s for Wednesday and Thursday. Matt Johnson will be along tomorrow morning at 4:30. He'll show you the latest forecast as well as some radar coming out of France, where they had some rain delays today for the Olympics, and there'll likely be a few more tomorrow with rain still in the forecast.
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, you bet.
Speaking of Olympics, let's head out to Sam right now.